Oh, girl, we do the lights on, my song, the lights on. Yeah, shawty got the million vibes. Baby girl, I gotta look in her eyes. She want me to give it a vibe. I'm the know when you ready to slide. Her keys trying. Damn, look at us vibes. She served the girl ever size. From outside into the garage. She a key. Let's go. You know, watch twerk, 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 twerk. Give me that pussy, make it squirt, 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 squirt. Girl, you know that I'm a flirt, 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 flirt. Cause you work, you know, watch, twerk, 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 twerk. Give me that pussy, give me that squirt, 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 squirt. Girl, you know that I'm a flirt, 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 flirt. Hey, give me that pussy, hey, turn that to another color. To another color.
Dimmer? Okay.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. We back here locked in on the rise, man. Recap from the 4-1 takeover. So you already know what it is, man. Thank for everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out that participated into the event concert. We thank y'all coming out, man. It was great. We was at Marley's 6228 Yankee Road. They still got another event going on right now as we speak. So y'all make sure y'all tap in if y'all ain't tap in with the 4-1 takeover. But we got motherfucking Herb Dollar Candy in the motherfucking hot seat. From Spans to the Great in the hot chop. Yeah, I got to the concert.
We loved it, bro. That shit was like, it was love, and at the same time, like, we appreciate the shit for you can put on for the city niggas.
Absolutely.
That shit was definitely a epic event, you know what I'm saying? All the artists, like, from the hood, man, that came and turned up, man, that showed up and showed out, show out, niggas. Like, y'all did y'all thing. Fair little artists, shout out to the 2-6 artists, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing, you know what I'm saying? Rob Cole definitely was in the building.
And it was a motherfucking success.
It was definitely a movie from Rob Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like the homie Spazzy said, like, we don't get that from, like, you're not gonna get that at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't happen. So for somebody else to do that for us outside of the home, you know what I'm saying? We show love to you for showing love to us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that shit.
Appreciate y'all, man. Absolutely, man. And you coming right in, you did a couple interviews. How did that feel being back on the scene doing what you left like?
You know what I'm saying? It was like second nature, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always, you know what I mean? That's just me anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just like to be myself, you know what I'm saying? I got people there that know me, that know what I like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get into it, you know what I'm saying? To dig into it. You know what I mean? If I can make a little something happen with it, then that's what it is. But yeah, it felt good to be back, you know what I'm saying? Getting with the artists and shit, you know what I'm saying? Seeing niggas doing their thing, you know what I mean? And like, you can really see the eye of the tiger in some of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys ready, man.
Absolutely. It did co-hosting too. You had two jobs in one.
Yeah,
Bringing the artists out too, man. That's what you do.
And still trying to be the street guy that he is. You hear me?
Nah, cause I ain't never. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Like that's my first time ever hosting like a event or a party with any of that. I ain't never did like a second nature. That was just my.
He was in regular mode. Yeah, but he had to remember he was in work mode.
Yeah, too. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And it's very important with these introductions to some of these artists. To me, all artists deserve, you know what I'm saying, introductions like that. You know what I'm saying? But as an artist too, you got to make sure that you're giving people a reason why you want to get paid shows, all of that shit. Like if nobody don't know you, they ain't paying for you. If they can't check you out, your content, they're not gonna pay for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to grind really. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of courage and inspiration to be doing music over a decade and still relevant. You feel what I'm saying? Most of us in this room have been doing music since the 90s. You feel what I'm saying? When you introduce Spaz, a lot of motherfuckers' eyes got wide open, like, what the fuck they talking about? I got to get the mic. Like, that's the thing I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Word up, man. So that was great, man. What do you think about the best moment of the concert before we take over, in your perspective?
I gotta go. On the Rob Cole side, I gotta give it to Shali, King Shali. He showed us and did his thing. He gave us, you know what I mean? And that's not to take away from what everybody else did. It's just that you could tell the comeback. He planned that. He said like he put that together. Let me say he did make sense. He feel me like he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He did his thing. I can't take that from him. Now on the other side, Queen BMP and I liked the other girl.
Draco.
Yeah.
Reason Draco was only well besides Sin City.
Yeah, they did it.
Shout out to them. Man.
They just no. Keep Cutter too, man. Cutter did his thing too, man. Cutter did his thing too. But yeah, she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? She was ready. You know what I'm saying? She went. She had no, her delivery was there. If you could tell it was her first rodeo. If it was, she had me fooled. You know what I mean? Like real talk. But yeah. Everybody did their thing, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Like I said, shout out to everybody that came, but like that's what it was.
Absolutely. Especially great. Talk to the people. What you think one of the best moments was?
All that shit, bro. I feel all that shit. Because again, niggas don't do that. Just to see all of them come up, shit, in one room, bullshit, crack off, shit.
Absolutely. One more time, man. We had you on the rise on an earlier episode. So tapping right back in with us. Let's elaborate again to the people who you are, the things. Let's really get into your story.
Go, man.
Talk about where you started at and where you at now. Where you started.
Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn. Watching videos, young nigga reciting the shit I see on TV. Copying all the older peers. Like, niggas I look up to. My nigga Pete, the swag, and just like rap this, you feel me? Like, because I'm memorizing everything I see on TV. I rap that shit right after I see it. Easy. Yeah, and then he met with another nigga, Michael Bivins from this.
Shout out to Mike Simmons.
Nigga signed to
They put Boys to Men on too.
like some people.
They put a lot of people on. They fucking some kid groups back then.
But
Yeah. Fucking
we got paid 20 racks. I need to take 15. 5 got to get split between all the entourages. It's 10. It's 10 niggas in all. Really? One nigga was just a hype man type shit. I mean, 2 singers, and the rest of it was all rap. So it's all clicks in between. Click. This these entourage for these niggas, this entourage for these niggas. But we kids, we ain't giving a fuck about what our checks say. As long as we had candy clothes and jewelry, we gotta get no fuck. That's when the main niggas got paid attention to the contract, we can find a letter of that shit. Or niggas take all your bread that you get paid for.
Absolutely.
Back to the promise.
So coming from that, working with Michael Bivins, how did you get to the Apollo?
That was before Mike. Apollo we did on our own shit. Like we just did the show, the kids shit. Like Showtime. Lost the first time, second time.
Hey yo, I was in prison watching this.
Nigga Mike just so happened. Mike.
No bullshit. We used to stay up late night. That was the shit we watched Apollo. I was at late night. But I watched that shit when y'all was. I think y'all lost, if I'm not mistaken, to the girl that was singing the Alicia Keys. Oh, Mike Jackson. Yeah. But she that's the same little girl that always used to sing Alicia Keys though. Yeah, her. I remember that. I used to watch the shit. I mean, I was there. Go, little nigga, go. Look at these little niggas like, yo, what's up?
Mascot of the city. I was from Brooklyn. Just was from Queens. So like,
Sure. Y'all know we had enough, you know, the mascot.
Okay.
I was in everybody.
He was also in the basement, right?
Young
Yeah, I seen you on the mic just
Killed the basement.
as hell.
Killed the I am that nigga killed the basement.
animal. What was that experience like? You got sick in the background, like
When I seen that nigga, one of the bar, no joke. I showed J real go. I seen him step off it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my shit.
Smoke the basement.
absolutely. Had a chance to work with you,
Actually,
you know. So yeah, man, like So,
Jay-Z, nigga.
Okay.
Jay-Z videos. Total. You don't even know Total.
yeah, we remember talking. That shit too. Also, we're on Prison Song, the real song, which you said, Fat Joe, Big P, brought that nigga Terry. Man, yeah, absolutely, man.
It was love, but it was like, it was bitter at the same time. It was like, at the time, niggas deep on this type shit, you know?
Right.
But as I got older, yeah, trustful, something like, really.
Absolutely. And bro, that's like a major blessing too. Like a lot of people around these surrounding areas, bro, they have showcases. I wanted to call this one not a showcase, but a concert. You got to recognize the type of talent you got on the platform. So I didn't want to say a showcase because some of these artists, not that they better than the showcases, but nigga, we been places, we done things. It's time to get the recognition. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they don't want to get recognition because of the ego. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't one of them type of people. You feel what I'm saying? So if I know my music is fire and your music fire, I ain't gonna hate on the next man. You feel what I'm saying? It's my job to put that out there. Because a lot of niggas may know you here, but they don't know you in Vietnam. So I'm bringing that platform to Vietnam. And a lot of niggas, I don't understand if they really hating on that or not liking me about it. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't listen to niggas for years.
Yeah.
I pay attention. It's good to hear it come out somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to hear it come out somebody else. I've been listening to this shit for years.
I mean, it's the truth.
That same shit. Like niggas be, like I said, it's just like my Atlanta thing. My thing is that, like what niggas go to Atlanta.
It ain't unity, bro.
The thing is,
Niggas ain't want to
get yourself popping where you at. Make motherfuckers know. Everybody supposed to know in your state. Everybody supposed to know you before you start getting on the road to go to another state. That's how I feel. I feel like if you go to another state and you pull up to their radio station, get them your song to play, and they act like they don't know who you really know, you supposed to be able to say, Google me. You got me fucked up.
That must be history.
I got hits on the radio. I got hits on the radio now from. What the hell you talking about? How you gonna know me? You feel me? Shout out to my nigga $100 too. Free $100, man. Free $100. Go ahead, look it up. That's what you're supposed to be able to say though. I'm popping in North Carolina. You got me fucked up. You feel me?
I ain't even gonna cap it.
So
That's
they
the
Google
thing
you.
that really got me on
The radio stations that play you and all that shit, all that on the pop up, all that shit. You feel me? Before you go to another state, they try to say, yo, here go my shit, listen to me. Because right now, record labels only want the less work for the money. You feel me? They want you to put in all the work. When they get you, you supposed to be seasoned already. You supposed to already. That's why when groups sign, when motherfucking new people sign, they already got a record label and all kind of shit. Because they've been doing this shit before. All they needed was a label, so a bunch of motherfuckers can hear it. You feel me? So it ain't. I don't have a thing against you going to Atlanta to do that there, but so let us like this shit at home. That's my thing.
Yeah, I guess whatever. So, you already know what it is, man. That was what I was trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like I usually throw not I, but BMP. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Liz Yayo, president of the label. You feel what I'm saying? Like what we try to do, because we started this thing out in January. You feel what I'm saying? We was the only label that I know. I'm talking about an actual label. Niggas said they got label when you could go write a song tomorrow and already say, look, this is my label now. Mm-hmm. Now, however you do the footwork, that's you to make the dream work. They say teamwork make the dream work. I say network make the dream work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because teamwork is like you got to develop personal relationships. You know what I'm saying? But a network is just business. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they always ask me this question on the radio. 95.5, they asked me, if Jay offered me 50K, would I take the 50K or would I go out to eat with him? Some niggas would take the 50K and run with it and start up.
We had this conversation.
We might have a conversation.
I already said I'm not taking it.
Absolutely.
You told me not to take this shit.
And it's crazy because, like, I wouldn't take the 50K, I would take the dinner because I know the way I talk. I know how I can accommodate certain shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, a lot of people think you gotta have money to do shit. Not really. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you gotta do is know a person is know a person. You know what I'm saying? So with this 4-1 takeover, we do 2 events a month. And the 4-1 concert, man, it was just something that's bringing like a reunion on the 4-1 side. You feel what I'm saying? I went in and, reacted quickly because it was already going to be Vietnam artists on there, period. You feel me? Shout out to Big Keiko. He didn't get a chance to perform, but he was there. You know what I'm saying? And he was really going to do his thing. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, shout out to you, Mr. Definitely. Yeah, Mr. Heat. You know what I mean? Definitely shout out to you. You feel what I'm saying? Jab Foolish, definitely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Because y'all the one made the 4-1 takeover happen. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. Back to the situation, the question about the 50K or the dinner. Just to show you how much 50K really don't mean shit. Do you realize just going to the dinner, right? And you take a selfie with JC and you post that shit on Instagram, do you know you instantly gonna blow up like that shit gonna viral off game? You feel me? So what the fuck did that 50K would have done? You understand what I'm saying? Fuck the 50K, man.
I mean, for a street nigga, would have done a lot.
Man, fuck all that.
For the moment.
As a street nigga, fuck that 50K. Fuck that 50K. That's a motherfucking self.
And when they say give a person a fish to eat, they
Give them a fit out. Another fish. Yeah. You gotta teach that nigga how to fish. Do it yourself. Now you gotta come back. Yeah. And you teach somebody else. That's teaching somebody else that teaches somebody else. That keeps on giving.
So let's get back to the performance, man. Let's talk about all day 250 performance. What do you think?
Let me tell you something. These niggas ain't like the niggas that just getting on the scene, first of all. Like, you know how I introduce them. Like, they ain't just get on the scene. You feel me? So it's really not, you can't really just, you have to say what's wrong with their performance because they seasoned. They shit it together. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been doing this for ever. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just critique their shit. You can't say, oh, yeah, no, you gotta critique their shit. You gotta say, well, these niggas ain't off the step though. You feel me? Because they've been doing this shit for years. Like, I was just, them niggas did anything but do the motherfucking kid play kickstand. You feel me? Like, yeah, like they know how to play to the crowd. They know when to move around, when not to. All this other shit. The other one know when to add lib, when not to. Like they've been doing this shit. You feel me? That's why I said these niggas is rock cold legends. You feel me? These niggas is legends. You put a lot of hitters out there. Legends. Listen, man. No, listen, you know understand. If you go dig up motherfucking rock cold hip hop history, my nigga, you're gonna find motherfucking 250. You understand what I'm saying? And you going back into like 90s and before, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is, these niggas been doing this shit, bro. So I expected nothing less from them. So I'm the wrong person to ask. I expected nothing less from them.
Spazzy, what you think?
Yeah. I just appreciated that.
Yeah.
Roses, my nigga, still here. Word. Niggas was ready to take nothing.
Then we had gloves and balls.
All the movies.
With the school, started off as performance with the school. That was lit.
And that's another one.
I almost fucking shit up too. I was like, and then I heard that, I'm like, oh, that's the old regular shit.
Yeah. Like that's another one. You dig up the history of our Mullen Point. Yeah. It's right there. It's right there.
Shout out my niggas too, man.
Word. Shout out Mullen Point. Shout out Pete Pablo for stealing from him too.
I said, no, so we're gonna say that.
Him and I had that blast. I was on, listen, on God, listen. Yo, I wish K Shoes who was watching this shit right now I was sitting right there in the studio with him when he was recording him on the phone with Petey Pablo. Like, Petey, you know we gave you that CD. He's like, nah, man, you gave it to my, nah, we put it in your hand, Petey. I'm like, yeah, but I had to pass it to my, nah, but you said we ain't give it to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm right there. I'm like, holy shit. I'm trying to be quiet like a motherfucker, you feel me? Like, oh, shit, yo, this shit really right in front of me. Like, Petey Pablo was kind of alright back then. You know? Yeah, yo. I was right there, like, one point, what's you thinking about history?
He was the one that you would want to give your music to in North Carolina.
Right. Yeah, facts. There you go, yeah.
I remember that nigga came to TT, no cap. They came to TT.
Yeah.
So could you say that Petey was the one that put North Carolina on, as far as with the music?
No, we got said he brought in the say Reed. He brought some spot.
Now he probably just was one mention us. George Clay from North Carolina, he started the whole era. That's the whole era.
Niggas know what's up.
Yeah.
I go to New York, niggas still
That's crazy though. That's crazy though, because it's like the spotlight is really on NC right now. You feel what I'm saying? Atlanta already had a long run. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. You know, I've been saying this shit. Like, why we can't have motherfuckers talking about us like we talk about them? Everybody, look, no, listen, no, this
bullshit, bro. His record execs, $8 in North Carolina.
Let me tell you what I've been about. Let me tell you what I've been about.
Ain't on the
This is
same
what I've been about. These are conversations about
That's all it takes.
these niggas know everything about niggas from Chicago business. These niggas know everything about niggas from Atlanta business, Memphis business. You know what I'm saying? So why these niggas in Memphis and Chicago and Atlanta not talking about niggas in Atlanta? I mean niggas in North Carolina. Wait, no, North Carolina. Talking about them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Why are they the other way around? You understand what I'm
Say
saying?
that though, bro. You don't know that. Niggas do talk about motherfuckers.
Not like how they talk about them though.
Bro, you could go to jail.
Hey, niggas
You can go out of town. You can go anywhere and say you from motherfucking Robinson County. Niggas like, oh, hood, bro.
They gonna say that's where they came from.
Fuck out of here. They gonna say y'all niggas get busy. Pretty much
You know, you know, I can't
what we do. We pull the motherfucking murder rate up, bro, in the studio and say,
listen.
oh, y'all boys get crazy.
You know, I already know this shit. I go home and tell people this shit. What I'm telling you, what I'm saying is this. The way how niggas right now, how many niggas right now in North Carolina is debating back and forth about who killed Dolph?
Everybody.
Right now, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in motherfucking who if a nigga out here get killed right now, ain't nobody in Memphis gonna be debating about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Why we ain't like that?
Why right?
What do you think some of the energy? I think some of the reasons is
The energy for one is being the other motherfucking business. Well, fuck what they doing. Not disrespecting them, but fuck what they doing. Right. Put that energy in doing what we doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. We North Carolina. Real talk. It's like a football team. We the Panthers, nigga. We don't give a fuck about the other teams throughout the rest of the year. But we fuck what you and do in the off season, you my nigga. Yeah. But fuck you during football season. You feel me? Yeah, this is what it is. It is competition, nigga. We in a big ass pool. It's sharks out here. You feel me? Like let's call it straight to fame. And another reason is because niggas don't know how to say
Work together.
no, I'm gonna put it ain't even the work together part. Niggas don't have a problem working together. You know what it is? Everybody wanna be a chief and don't nobody wanna be an Indian. You feel me? Don't nobody wanna be an Indian. If everybody's drug dealers, who the fuck is buying the drugs? You feel me? Somebody gotta buy the drugs, man. Somebody gotta be able to say, all right, it's spaz time, so everybody in this room ain't working on shit unless it's towards spaz out. Whatever you got going on, stop right in the middle of it, and we working on Spaz album right now.
And that's how it be like.
And that's what it's supposed to be. And after Spaz album, all right, everything stops, and now it's all day turn.
Man, a lot of people.
Like, that's how it's supposed to go, but niggas ain't gonna do that.
Man, a lot of people that make videos, bro. I'm telling you, they care. A lot of them dudes be rapping. 90% of the time, the people that's in the baby videos, all them dudes.
Yeah.
They rappers.
Yeah.
They gotta support him. They
Yeah.
Somebody got to be on first.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think, but I don't think nobody trusts. I don't think nobody trusts once a nigga get on that he gonna put other niggas on. I don't think niggas trust that.
Bro.
But how would you know if you don't rock up to the edge?
Everybody got fake.
You gotta be able
Run
to.
into the true fake niggas when it come down to situations like this right here.
Let me tell you how the rap game's so easy to get put on.
Oh, fake.
Let me tell you how it's so easy to get put on right now in the rap game, right? Let's just say all day get put on, all day make it. We put all day, and all day get put on, right?
Like you gotta let a nigga expose himself to you for you to know that you need him, right?
Right.
You know, even Jesus that ate with the Judas. You feel me?
Yeah.
I let a nigga, I get a nigga broke.
Yeah, hang yourself. Yeah, hang your motherfucking self. But check this out. All day make it. We all, everybody in this room got behind all day. Feel me? Everybody in this room. And all day got on and told us to kiss his ass. Right? So now, let me tell you how we still can get on. Because now everybody in this room, because all day a big star from North Carolina, everybody in this room from North Carolina now can get and make a diss track and diss that nigga. So fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't really from out here like that. And this, that, the third, yada, yada, yada. Nigga, you be in the house, nigga. You know what I mean? All that shit. We on now. We on. That's how it is. It's just that simple. Look at Chicago. They make a diss track about the nigga they killed, and they crew make a diss track back, and now they pop. You feel me? That's how it's going down. It's that simple. Like beef, I'll put you in. 50 made a whole motherfucking career out of it. You feel me? Like, what is that?
So Venus do like Venus though you
Well, is NFC cutting the check?
nah,
Yeah,
you're
they cutting the check?
right there.
They sponsor?
We ain't sponsor nothing.
Yeah, no, they can't.
what do you think Earth Johnson like to do better for the artist from your look?
Hey, let me tell you something. I got what I can do for a nigga gotta not have pride to be able to accept. You feel me? A nigga gotta not have pride to be able to accept what I can do for him. You can make a song. Right? Now, yeah, if you want, I fuck with you. But maybe some things you might say can't be, I mean, you could have said it this way. Bro, but you know, we done did this. We done sat in the studio and did it. Like, bro, say this instead of that. Say this. You got niggas that can't accept that won't accept that just feel some type of way if you do that. You understand what I'm saying? I can do that. I can go for you. I can also help develop you. I can tell you what you need. I can help you with your stage presence. You understand what I'm saying? I can help you with how to get the crowd to rock with you. Because I've been in these situations. I can help you. I've been around this shit. I've seen it. You feel me? Like I can help you from my experience with the things that I can help you. I know niggas. I know foolish. How many niggas do you know? How many niggas be in my inbox right now? Right now, still be in my yo, bro. Think you get foolish? Bro, foolish got his own inbox. You feel me? I'm not his agent or none of that shit, man.
Why they just scared to talk to you?
No, because it ain't even that.
I mean, like they be skipping.
No, because no, I'm keeping it down with you. Because Foolish finally clicked. Foolish finally clicked. Like he knew his worth, but now he know his worth. So it's like he's not gonna waste his time fucking with a nigga that ain't trying to do nothing. Them days is over. All that, yo, I just want to make a song so I can rock. That ain't happening. You ain't trying to do nothing or go nowhere. You ain't putting my stamp on that. You can come with your little beat off the internet and we can record that, and it ain't gonna have no Foolish make this move on it. And you can keep it moving for that. But even that's gonna cost you some money, my nigga. Like Foolish ain't doing none of that no more. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why niggas all and then they go back and tell they go, fuck that Foolish ain't you gotta be nice. Now he done set up no, because what he did, he set a standard. He set a fucking standard. So now niggas from Round Cove, you ain't gonna have no good production of none of that unless you raw. You got to be a raw nigga. You hear a nigga from Round Cove with some trash production, nigga, you was whack. I'm telling you right now, you whack, because even if you raw and don't got a lot of money, Foolish will still work with you. But
he got to know that shit gonna happen, something can happen. Other than that, that shit bullshit, nigga. That's it. It's going to the we gonna do it in the streets. Like say that shit makes sense. Yeah, that's how the street goes. That's how
We got Dad Foolish in the hot seat with his man one more time before we take over. Heard Tyler speaking the shit that he always do.
turn up.
So you already know what it is, man. Great guy. Dad, let's talk about basically a little bit about what Irv was talking about. Elaborate on that for us. Like, you got a lot of people hitting you up want to work with you.
Yeah, man. No, there's no waste of time. Wow. You got the what they call the weed through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I won't be paying half on attention. Nah, but I know if they're serious or not. Yeah, I know they're serious or not. Because a lot of them are set up appointment, don't come, and then I don't like doing deposits. You know what I'm saying? So I won't be wanting to do the deposit, make everybody pay before they come. So I go with your word, but then they'll call and don't come, and they don't call and be like, bro, I can't make it. They don't say that. Yeah. So after that, I might know your phone call too.
So for the people that don't know who Dad Foolish is, what are some things that you do?
I'm a producer. I've been playing keys since I was a kid. So I play piano, play drums. I mess around with the guitar a little bit. I don't know too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You lit. You play at this bar.
You can make you a fire.
Let's say, technology. Shit, man. I watch my son, I do a school computer thing.
Shout out to Zeke, man.
Shout out to Zeke too. That's my oldest son.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got a son that's 10 years old, right? Like, yeah. I see him listening to a song. What you keep listening to? I hear you talking. But the dude, man, they got it so now you can make beats on while you on the FaceTime. You can FaceTime dude and collab with them. They got like a little website, sound trap or something like that. So my 10-year-old sitting there making beats, collabing with a dude from across the world that's about his age. They putting the beats together. And I'm watching them like, man, he working on food.
And they doing it while you talking.
Yeah, they sitting there on FaceTime.
That's good.
And say, hey, put some bass in there. I was watching it, bro. I said, they had me stuck like, man, technology. Yeah.
And you work with artists just in Robinson County or all over?
Yeah, Fayetteville to South Carolina. Most, you know what I'm saying?
Atlanta. Nigga got a show it. Nigga got the Foolish tag on Yebo's.
Yeah, I got some with Yebo, with Bam and Stash.
Yeah.
I got the show with Boosie.
Yeah, talk this shit.
Hey, Kilo.
Yeah, talk this shit. Talk this shit, bro.
Yeah, that was the last time I ain't mentioned.
Talk this shit. Hold on.
And this why we could claim our nigga as the best producer in NC. Why he ain't saying just Rob Cole? Why are we saying NC? Because who the fuck names is on nigga shit from NC? Who produces shit from who's doing it? Who fucking doing it? Yeah, I know you. Fuck your shit.
Any good in the hood, nigga.
You ain't doing it in the hood.
You go to the hood every day.
Anywho, who is that Fox? He's still good there. They told me. What you mean?
They told me
I got
that
a show with K-Kilo. I got a show with T-Rail. You know, T-Rail sound. Yeah. Man, I got some more work done. RP the dog, man. I didn't talk about it too much, but I had some stuff was to come out with dog, man. So and that was just coming from somebody that worked with him. They was promising me like, man, I'm gonna get you in there with dog. You know what I'm saying? And she around dog every day. So it hurt me when he died. It was like, oh man. I ain't get to meet him yet. Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. It ain't gonna. I know I'm gonna be around to see it because I feel it. It's coming soon. You feel me? But I'm gonna talk my shit when Rob Cole get bust open. I'm trying to tell you right now, when they bust this motherfucking pinata open, my nigga, and all this shit fall out, I guarantee you, I'm gonna talk my shit, nigga. They're gonna hold this whole last day. I don't give a fuck. Because I guarantee you, out of every one of these niggas' mouths that y'all listening to, I guarantee you them niggas gonna mention me, my nigga. I guarantee you. That's a gigantic fact. I don't give a fuck they gonna mention me.
Shout out to my nigga King.
I was out.
Shout out to
the dream, man.
He got an A4 ET watch, man. My boy,
Shout out to man.
Watch going through it right now. We praying for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a lot. But I was trying to put up with somebody with
Word.
Yeah. Delivery Pablo, that's somebody I work with.
That was a long time ago. That was
About 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
hold up, was that wasn't across the street from the county days, what?
Yeah.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's do with a jail.
What? Hey, yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Show me a producer that can claim these accolades. I'm just asking this stuff. In North Carolina.
cannot take this shit up.
I know what I know. I know what I be saying when I say it, my nigga. I'm a big mouth nigga, so I gotta make sure I know what I know. I gotta make sure I know what I'm talking about.
I think they too.
So with that being said, that's why I say, nigga, we got the best producer in North Carolina.
Hands down, landslide.
I ain't checking for none of you other niggas.
Damn right. So big motherfucking check.
They ain't
They
checking for
tell
none
you
of you
gotta
other
pay
niggas.
certain amount.
No
Pay
disrespect.
that shit, man.
But our niggas is the best. Our niggas is the best. That's it. Point blank period. Hands down.
Still play with the number. Never number my niggas say. Pay that number or get the fuck on, man.
Yeah, or else I'm glad to put my other t-shirt on. It's not gonna be nice.
Already know, man. So foolish, what do you think you can do better for your living if you're not already doing?
Motivation, man. Cause a lot of them, they complain about they don't got the motivation. So I guess just, you gotta feed them a dream. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to feed people a dream and just make them believe in themselves. So that's the thing. Like a lot of people, I got to one of my artists because she was mad I shared something to her page, and then I me and her got into it and I thought about it. She need that motivation. I'm gonna just apologize and tell her, hey, look, you can make it, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't get discouraged. Like they see they ain't gonna make it, they don't even know. Future, man, Future was sitting. Future was in the studio in the 90s, bro, with Outkast. People, man, Future was signed to win 2000. How long? But this man was in the 90s with Outkast in the studio. That's why his name Future, because he was the youngest person in there.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? They were telling me he the future. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he got songs with Andre 3000, like from the 90s. Man, this man ain't get signed to 10, 15 years ago. Yeah. You gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta believe it.
I'm greatest in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something, yo. In this game, you gotta. I can pretty much guarantee you that 99.9 of the artists that's successful, that just blew up, that just skyrocketed like this out of nowhere and just skyrocketed, I can guarantee you these niggas never wanted, they never doubted that they could do it. They didn't put doubt in themselves that they could do it.
Yeah.
It ain't being cocky, my nigga. It's being confident, my nigga. If you got the least bit of doubt, then you might as well not even do this shit.
Well, not even do it.
You got to believe. I don't give a fuck. Then you the only person that believe in you. You feel me? Like I used to tell niggas when I used to record them in the studio, like, bro, you don't even sound like you believe the shit you say.
Yeah.
Niggas that's gonna hear this shit and
Give me some more energy, man.
yeah, how you do the either that or go get the nigga that wrote it and let him come spit this shit.
That's the rap right there, man.
Yeah, I let him do it. Yeah, and get him every time. He gets him every time. Yeah, bro, you got yeah, because and like I used to, God bless his dad, my brother Connor, right? I used to tell my brother all the time, it's one thing for you to chase your dream, right? But it's a whole other animal when you can get somebody else to chase your dream with you. Right. Right. I did that take your dream with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you gotta take advantage of that. And that goes back to what I was saying about foolish. If you don't feel like, nah, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna put his time and effort into it. You can't be mad at him for that. Right. And if you do, you just, I mean, you ain't gonna do nothing, but still, Like, you just gonna be mad. You gonna be goofy as hell being mad because it's your fault. Right. It's your fault. Go back and let that be your inspiration. Make it turn up and then come back to him and say, how about this? You feel me? All right, now I don't think I see you serious. And now fuck with you. And it may not be up to par, but I know my nigga turns shit. It's growing. It's growing. But just because you had to, you caught it and said, okay, all right, now how about this thing? You feel me? All right, persistent. You know what I'm saying? You really trying to do something. You know what I mean? But other than that, stay my fucking inbox. And shout out to my artist, man. Little, you know what I mean? Shout out to my artist, man. Little Chris.
You got to show me something.
What matters, nigga?
Yeah, money matters. It was the great show. Yeah, she was great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I had a busy morning, bro.
It be like that
I walked up.
Y'all talking about Charlie? Yo, Charlie can touch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Charlie can touch.
I didn't. I was.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
I was there. I sent him. I sent him on the on your proposal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you let me know it was coming down. I seen that.
Word. I was impressed. I can't lie.
And see, like, I caught the performance with the people because a lot of people, they look at our chemistry and it look like we've been knowing each other for years. You know what I'm saying? It's just good vibes. You feel me? But what they really don't know is I'm meeting these niggas like y'all meet. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like how you perform, I didn't know. I heard the songs when he came up here, but giving that stage presence, you know what I'm saying, was everything. You know what I mean? And yeah, sometimes, man, sometimes people, they eat their own words. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, maybe you ain't this, you ain't that. You know what I'm saying? You may not have the appearance. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga like him, marketable all the way down. Nigga like you marketable. You know what I'm saying? That's what the labels look at. It's about numbers now. You know what I'm saying? They want to know, shit, if you do this, how many people come?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you can do this, how many people buy?
How many followers you got?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they want.
Yeah. How many followers
You
you got?
know what I'm saying?
They're gonna look into that. They're gonna tell you.
Yeah, this is a special show, man. We got 2 shows running, man.
Good money.
They got this shit.
That's good money. That's good money. That's good money. That's a bullshit like.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say this? Listen, the shit is on the rack. My nigga.
The shit is on the ride. It's on the ride.
I really want to like shout my nigga Bobby up, right? Because he really like, oh, you're not gonna like Spaz said earlier, like, man, my nigga all day, but we been doing this shit. You feel me?
Niggas ain't giving them roses, cuz.
Niggas ain't gonna give you a platform. You know what I'm saying?
Or props.
Yeah. Speak on that shit. Niggas definitely ain't gonna give you a platform, but like to do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? Word. So, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like that. Salute. I can't honestly say I don't know because wasn't nobody trying to do it when he was doing it. But I can't really. I don't know if even when he was doing it, I don't know if I would have let another nigga that was doing the same thing come on my shit and do what they do. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know if I would have did that. I don't know if I would have did that. I can't say that because it wasn't nobody else doing it. But I don't know if I would have done that.
With somebody else, like
And that's why I'm like, this nigga is a real nigga. Word, yeah, real nigga. Like he's not the put the foot on the nigga neck type nigga. No, I ain't gonna tell you how to do this. I'm gonna do this like quick for you. But I'm gonna teach you how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I promise you, I appreciate that shit, my nigga. Absolutely. Word up. You've been around the conversation, Spaz, when I was talking to another nigga about when I was trying to bring the shit back. Like, I'm trying to make this shit happen again. Like, what's up?
Supposed to. Supposed to.
And still, like, no, it was just a bunch of highs. What's up, bullshit? You know what I mean?
This shit really ancient.
Bro, it's not. I'm talking about that shit, nigga. Tomorrow we supposed to have a phone call. Like, it was good. What time? You understand what I'm saying? I got to know, nigga, and ain't nobody showing me that.
And look, I'm gonna say this though, niggas kill me now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas didn't know that I was putting this together. What made me put the 4-1 takeover together was uh, I was having so many Robinson County artists coming through for interviews. So I said, well, shit, all these niggas is fire. So I'm always putting on fair now. I'm not even from here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always putting on, so niggas can't say they didn't have opportunities. They did. You have ones that, you know, said they're gonna come to a show, never show up for a show. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's late. I applaud y'all for actually coming to the show. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't even think, like, yo, man, how do you get all them niggas in one room?
Yeah.
How do you get them niggas in one room?
Like Spaz said, a lot of them, some of them niggas had smoke with each other.
A lot of niggas was anticipating. They was anticipating the fucking concert. Like, is they really gonna be there? So that's why I was with the camera posting pictures. I was doing 5 jobs in one. I was posting pictures, photographer, videographer, backup man, hype man, trying to check in with the bartender, the DJ, the general manager. Because at the end of the day, that's my name is on it. I don't need help. I got what, Pat and Joe? I don't know what they call your horns, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of nigga. So God gave me all of this ability to work. So I'm working. I don't have to, you know, clock in physically in a 9 to 5 because I do that every day. The concert over. We on the rise now. So I'm still working, platform building. The people see the platform because they wanted to see this shit. All the people that couldn't make the 4-1 takeover, all the people that was at work, nigga, you off now, you watch it on the rise, we give you a recap. I wish we had the videos we could play on the back screen that you could see it.
Social media,
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the person always says, well, shit, them niggas on it. Why ain't I'm on here? Because you ain't working harder than them niggas. Your music could be whack as hell, bro, but promote that bitch, it's gonna be somebody say, look, this nigga got a lot of followers. He got a lot of fans. It don't
make sense.
yeah, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I thank y'all, man, like for real, for coming out and actually making it a concert. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, everybody on that list showed up. Except for one off my side, it was Snoop the Fool. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He had family problems. I think that's the only one. With extras.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be from 1 to 6. They pulled me to the side with a sidebar like your mom's. I'm like, what's up? That face don't look good. She's like, well, look, y'all gotta be out here at 5:30. I said, don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So now everything that I do gotta be ongoing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying, look, next artist, because we gotta move like that. I made sure everybody was out at 5:30 mornings. You know what I'm saying? So hook me again. You know what I'm saying? Hook me again. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know.
Man, they should take that wings though.
Everybody was fucking cool. Y'all had wings?
I know some things. I'm like, this. Oh, I didn't hold this. Let me make tail lights.
I ordered them.
I was happy. Yeah.
Just see all my name. And ain't nothing happened. It was all love.
That was the main thing.
I was good, bro. That's what I was telling myself. You know what I mean? I definitely made the trip.
Yeah. You know, so
With some of the shit.
and my showcases, bro, concerts that I be having, events, I always like to pick good venues. You know what I'm saying? And other people can't really tap into the venues if they don't know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Or you try to I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say this. I don't care, y'all like me, y'all don't like me anyway. Anyhow. So I'm gonna say how I say it. You know what I'm saying? We recently had an event at the Big Apple. It was to contribute this family that lost their loved one. And you know what I'm saying? It was relatives of Lydia Young. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people around Vietnam knew. They knew him by Panama Boy. So we call him Panama Brooklyn. Brooklyn and shit. Absolutely. I don't know that Texas. Nah, this dude, his name was Panama. His last name was Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But he was from Brooklyn too. You feel me? But he lived in Vietnam and went to school. Like, you know how this shit go. But anyway, he died like, I would say like August or somewhere around there. And we had an event at the Big Apple. And this time, BNP was moving at a rate where everybody like within like this artist just signed with them. Oh, this artist just signed with them. Some of them was just jumping on the wave. You feel what I'm saying? And we had an event it was people in group chats. If y'all know, y'all know, I need to stop that shit. Y'all niggas in group chats telling people stop, don't come to my events. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that ain't bull. You feel what I'm saying? For having people not to come to the event. Nigga, because, I mean, you feel what I'm saying? So people wasn't coming to the event. You know, at that point in time, they was trying to blackball BMP because we was actually doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? We started from that to half of them niggas is gone. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm speaking real shit because I get fed up with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I try to help artists out. I try to do a lot for artists. Shit. Even me, nigga, I put myself as an artist, a main artist. You feel what I'm saying? On the back burner for some of you. And everybody that know me, that been in my concerts, events, they already know I walk around and take care of business. You feel what I'm saying? I make sure everybody get accommodated. Only reason why I performed that early is because the nigga that couldn't be in there, I had to fill in the gap. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even care about if I don't get to perform. Half of my events, I don't perform. Because I'm trying to make sure somebody else do, because I don't like no artist walking up to me and say, look, Monty, when I'm going to perform. Especially if you pay money to perform. It ain't good business. I'm running the business. You feel what I'm saying? My label's just not a label. I'm building it to a corporation. So that's different. I'm bringing people in to accommodate every angle. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you got a label, you shouldn't have to go outside the label for anything. Making clothes, I brand myself when you see. You feel me? So everybody that got their brand on, I respect them for that. You feel what I'm saying? You don't act too Hollywood. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I respect you more, bro, because a lot of niggas, bro, they get this Hollywood in. You feel what I'm saying? I've been around the most of them, the best of them, and I don't act Hollywood.
You gotta be humble.
You feel what I'm saying?
Be snatched away from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do call Hollywood stars.
That's just what's interesting.
It don't matter, but he got a reason to be called that. You know what I'm saying? He got a reason to be called that, bro. You know what I mean? I respect the OGs for coming out all day 250. You feel what I'm saying? I met this man was awesome. You feel what I'm saying? Tap right in with me. When he tapped in, I ain't give him no hassle. I'm like, yo, but shit, everything accommodated for. Come see. You feel what I'm saying? All love, all good vibes. Back again, and then again. You feel what I'm saying? So the relationship grows and it goes on, man. Foolish, same thing. All good vibes. Ain't got a chance to work in the studio with him yet. But we definitely want, you know what I mean? That's in the future, though. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to Mr. Heat. Mr. Heat, he knew most of them. You know what I mean? And he put me on for real. Shout out P.F. Foster. You feel what I'm saying? So absolutely, love to the boss, man. Boiling Point, definitely.
Yeah, my nigga didn't turn up too.
Yeah, he did.
Look,
Definitely did.
I always get that good energy.
Yeah.
I always have good energy.
And then that just shows you don't need a bunch of niggas on stage with you.
No, you don't have. He rocked that bitch out the cover.
Keep good energy.
So,
And they got a camp with it.
absolutely, man. What do y'all think about the females that was on the show?
Every one of them. Every one of them.
City, I fuck with City.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was supposed to. She had a punch. I probably cut really big. Cut rugged in too.
Because the other shit I did before he got in, like, yo, she was dead.
And then the last song she did,
Yeah.
that was lit. Shout out to Steady City, man.
I was finna leave too.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And shout out to Glizzy and J-Bo, man. They
Yeah,
did it too.
shout out.
Yeah, T-Mac did his thing too.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Shaq.
You know what I'm saying? King Shali.
Yeah. Word. That's what's up.
Shali gonna have a good day.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, go back.
Sexy with Oh yeah. Yeah, Lizzie.
With you, bitch. Sir. Hey,
Yeah.
yo, you can tell, like, the people who took time to,
You was outside when
it's like they cried. You can tell, like, smoke because they came prepared. So it's like, good music. It don't matter, like, if it's 100 or 1,000.
Listen,
They get the show, man. They get the show.
They the model.
Good out. I signed up for the show. I signed up for this. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out everybody, man.
Yeah.
Without everybody, that shit.
It's nice. That's your right, though.
Everybody put on a good show, man.
It was altogether, it was good stuff. The ones that didn't come, you just missed the good stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, y'all
They more than
the
come. They more than come.
show.
They more than come.
That shit was. I didn't walk through without going inside.
It was all right. That shit was dope, bro.
But the fact of the matter is, he was dead.
And the best thing about it for me, like, cause this is my first, like, I got a chance to look at it from like a fan perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even try. Like when he opened the door, I'm like, yo, Spanish. Bro, listen. I'm not doing anything because I'm already like a fan of this shit already.
Oh, I said, boy, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I didn't come for that. But and then like once I became a fan of what was going on, I'm good. I don't want to be that. I'm enjoying it from a whole perspective. So I don't want to. Yeah, that's the point, Junior. I don't want to fuck it up.
Good person gonna make good music. That shit gonna stand on itself. Yeah, that shit gonna stand on itself.
Cuz with the motherfucking the white dude with teeth.
Like, oh, you're talking about Zay Taylor.
That nigga, I like that. What was the second, third one? Of shit had like a
Them little 14-year-old niggas too.
Sicko
I
and
miss out.
Yeah,
them little niggas.
Their cuz name is with the motherfucker.
Yeah, Zay Taylor. Something Zay Taylor, man.
Yeah, them little niggas.
That nigga chorus. I was like,
That shit.
yeah, that's a GP shit.
Them little niggas was lit, bro. All three of them niggas 14.
Ski mask over there.
Yeah, them boys came. They came prepared though.
What did y'all take?
They came prepared.
What was y'all taking on Malcolm Mountains? Jamaican.
I'm fucking cuz. I used to stay in flat.
Oh yeah, he come here.
I like his flow. So I knew what the hell he was saying.
That was the cherry on top of it. That was the cherry on top of it.
Yeah, it was, right?
Yeah, that shit.
Well, you done have this already. And then for that genre to be independently represented.
Absolutely.
Come on.
With no beef.
Come on, man. I'm calling for the circumstance. It's always gonna be right.
He said he's ready for this.
It's always gonna be right. It's always gonna be right.
So he's ready for this.
My nigga, you feel me? Like this ain't his birth, bro.
Yeah, he can't run.
Let's get it out, nigga.
Let's get it out.
Let's get this stuff back, nigga. Hey, Master, I love y'all niggas. Please, you know, I love y'all niggas.
Say,
That's what
Y'all get one on the road.
when we take over. It's gonna be more than fun. I got an event December 18th.
Tell me, brother, same thing. I missed that.
Put your guns down. It's a event. You feel what I'm saying? Or just want to tap in with it. You feel what I'm saying? All the music got to be non-violent. Let's see what you can really about. Let's see if you can really do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm challenging artists, man. I'm challenging limits. But you know what I mean? Don't limit your challenges, but challenge your limits. You feel what I'm saying? So if you say you're a real artist, nigga, you should be able to do these type of concerts. You know what I'm saying? It's for non-violence. A lot of people losing they loved ones behind gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter any violence. You know what I mean? So I'm putting that together too. You know what I'm saying? I got a nonprofit team too. You know what I'm saying? I got my hands in a lot of things because at the end of the day, what I can leave for my kids is businesses. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can do that. Anybody can be a rapper now. So it ain't nothing new and it don't surprise me. You feel what I'm saying? It's the ones that really put in the work on the back end. You feel me? So if y'all gonna tap in with me, you know where to follow me at. I'll be on the rise all week. You feel what I'm saying? Tap in with me on these shout outs. Every Thursday, we do artist tap in night. You can come on live, talk to me, have a conversation. Shout out your people. You feel what I'm saying? You can get your music played. $2 cash app though, everyday rotation. On the rise, $2 cash app. Niggas asking for 5 to 10. I'm asking for 2 forever rotation. Nigga, if you can't accommodate that, then you need to stop. You feel what I'm saying? So don't wait for another nigga to pursue your career or invest in you, invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge of self, wisdom, all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Can't nobody teach you better than you. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure, absolutely, you got to put that in there. You feel what I'm saying? Dream work, teamwork make the dream work. Network make the dream work, nigga. So network and get out here and do what you do. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dad Foolish, shout out to you, Solid. Stats of the great, you feel what I'm saying? All day 250. You know what I mean? Lil J-Bo, D-Mac, King Shali, Gloves of the Boss, Cutter P26, Lizzie Yayo, Lady Draco, Mall Demolish, Sin City, who else we had? TFL Sicko, Hondo LaFou, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to myself. Shout out to everybody that was on the motherfucking concert. Shout out to Big Keiko. You already know what it is, man. On the rise from all of us. We'll see y'all Monday. Peace.
Gang shit.
Man, yo, ass nigga get a show one of them. Fuck that nigga. I can't remember everybody name. I can't remember their name. I was funny. I say like,
When you know who wanna join it, you feel what I'm saying? You know, Spanish. You already know. We're gonna get together. We're gonna get together next week.
Whatever.
Let's do it next week.
My damn self, the movements.
I'm gonna have to make a trip. I'm gonna have to make a trip.
If not, let me know.